Forest City Knit Girls. I'm Carrie.
I'm June.
And I'm Patty.
This is episode 41.
41. Yep, almost to our podiversary. Next episode.
Yes.
Very close. I think it's actually officially this weekend, isn't it?
I think it is, yeah.
It is.
So I guess technically when we post this video, it'll be our podiversary, but we're not going to celebrate it until the next video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're a knitting podcast from London, Ontario. June and I are sisters and Carrie's our good friend. And we're here to talk to you about everything that we're working on. Some acquisitions, maybe.
Our finished objects.
Our finished objects, yeah. Our whips.
Lots of whips. Always lots of whips.
Always lots of whips. So we're here in London, Ontario. We have gotten off so easy this winter. It was no snow. It was mild temperatures, like around 0. This week we are full blown out snowstorm, snowed in, snow everywhere.
Yeah.
Snowstorm coming tonight, overnight. We're going to be waking up to a lot of snow, and it's been so cold.
It's been freezing cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
But honestly, yeah, it's been awesome though, because like nobody's driving anywhere. So you don't, like, usually we don't want snowstorms because no one wants to drive in it, but no one's driving. So now it's just like this beautiful winter one.
It is.
I love it.
It's like a winter wonderland, and it's so pretty. And yeah, it feels normal. Finally, this winter, it feels like a normal winter for us.
Yeah.
And we're knitters, so we have lots of woolly things to keep us warm while we go on our walk.
Yeah. Yeah. I go out wearing all my knits halfway through a walk, because we walk our dog every day. I'm like taking my knits off because I'm so hot. My glasses are fogging up. It's interesting.
And the dogs love it.
The dogs love it so much. Like Sugar, every day she cannot wait to get out. She wants to be let out 5 times a day just so she can go pounce around in the snow. She loves it.
Yeah. My
cute.
The maniacs love to be out in the backyard, just laying in the snow. Like they'll sneak themselves into the snow just to lay there.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Our next door neighbor's got a new puppy, so we share a fence with them, and Thor is obsessed with this puppy. He usually doesn't make friends, but they're best friends, and Thor wants to go out like every hour, and then they just bark at each other through the fence with legs and tails. It's pretty cute.
Yeah, so that's our weather update. Lots of snow, and I think winter's here for a while, so...
And typically by February that it gets yucky cold, and we're all ready for the winter to end by then. So
yeah, and usually during not COVID times, we're booking our trips to the Caribbean and that sort of thing, but that's not going to happen this year.
That's okay.
Oh well.
That's okay. Yeah, so I guess we don't have a lot of cows going on. We have an announcement for a winner for our last cow that we wrapped up. And then we're going to talk about a new cow that's coming up. So our last cow, and it just wrapped up, was the Lana Sweater cow, which is a pattern by Unit. And Patty and June are both modeling the sweater today. So you guys want to talk about your sweaters first?
Sure.
Yeah.
So this is the Lana Pullover. It has, it's knit from top down. It has a beautiful scalloped edge around the neckline. It's a wide neckline, and it's supposed to hang drapey at the back. And then it has like a, what do you call that?
Eyelets.
An eyelet section across
The yoke.
the yoke. I think June and I knit our sleeves the same way, and the pattern it calls to knit them from the cuff up, and then you Kitchener stitch the sleeves on. But June and I both picked up our sleeves that were on waste yarn and knit them going down instead. And then we didn't do the scalloped edge on the cuff, just a regular. Did you do a regular ribbing, June?
Yeah, I did my ribbing longer than yours, so I did 50.
Yeah. So I think it looks really nice that way too. The sweater it's paired with mohair. I used Sima Shibui paired with drops mohair, and it is so soft and so warm. Like, it is a very, very easy, nice sweater to wear. I love it.
Yeah, me too. I just finished mine last night, so today's the first day I've worn it, and I didn't think it was going to be that warm because it's pretty. You can't see mine because it's dark, but it's a really loose gauge. But it is so warm.
It is very warm. Yeah.
I love it. Mine is knit with Isagar, paired with hair. And yeah, like, so I'm putting in a swivel chair, but yeah, it drops pretty low at the back. And I thought that it would, I don't know, I like that look, and I like the feel of it. Like, it doesn't feel like it's falling off my shoulders.
No, not at all.
It's very comfortable.
Very comfortable, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
yeah, nice.
I don't know if you found too, because we both knit ours with the Isagar. That while you were knitting it, it didn't feel as soft, but as soon as you blocked it, it just bloomed out.
Yeah.
Like super soft and squishy. I've worn mine so many times now because it's super snuggly and I love it.
Yeah.
Even though it's loose and drapey, you still feel nice and warm in it.
You do. Yeah. Yeah. It's a beautiful pattern. Yeah, so the winner of our Lana Cowl, Carrie will put the name up. It's SGJ 2014, and this is her Lana pullover.
Beautiful.
It's really pretty.
Love the color.
Yeah, it's like almost like a camo green. No, like a olive green.
Olive.
Like an olive green.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Congratulations.
Yes, so congrats.
It's a beautiful prize too.
It is. I didn't bring it with me. I forgot to grab it. But anyways, I will get in contact with you and get your address and send your prize off to you. So congratulations. Congrats. Yeah.
To announce a new cowl that we're going to start on Monday, February the 1st.
Yes. So the knit along is the sweater knit along, and we're actually going to we're going to open it February 1st and run it until the end of December. It can be any sweater that you're knitting on. It has to be adult size. And what we're going to do is every month we're going to draw a prize. It'll be, we'll be gifting the winner every month a pattern of their choice. And then at the end of the year, we're going to get together a nice big prize, like with yarns and project bags and that sort of thing, and draw from everyone who entered in the FO thread and pick a winner from it. So at the end of the year, somebody will get a really nice big prize. But still, to get a free pattern, it'll be a pattern of your choice is also nice. And that's what we'll do on a monthly basis until the end of the year now. So I will have a chatter thread and an FO thread set up for our sweater knit along. And on February 1st, you guys will be able to find all the details posted in our Ravelry for City Knit Girls group. Yeah, so that would be fun.
Mm-hmm. So it was good to have motivation to knit more sweaters.
Yes, for sure. I could just knit sweaters exclusively I do like to cast on the small project once in a while, but if I only had one thing to knit, it would definitely be sweaters.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's amazing having, you know, so many sweaters to choose from in your wardrobe.
I love it.
To knit so many over the last 2 years. Great though.
Yeah, it is. I've been wearing a knitted sweater almost every day since the cold snap really kicked in. And I just love walking into my closet and being like, yep, it's going to be you today. Awesome. Because I have a collection now, I would say.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Me too.
I know that one of our, and this kind of ties into wearing a sweater every day, but I know that one of our YouTube viewers had asked us the question about what we do during the day and
right
information. So I'll just say that we all work in like the financial services world. Not getting into too much detail, but we do have day jobs. We work every single day, and every day I put on a different knit from the top up, and then I just sit in my
wear your track pants.
So I have track pants on every single day, but nobody knows because any meeting we have is from the waist up. But I always make sure I have one of my knits on because I have so many sweaters that I love, so I just rotate them every single day.
Yeah.
So I just love it. So
yeah, it's awesome.
So for that viewer, that's our work story. All in the financial world in some form or another, but we do work from home because
all of us right now because of COVID.
Yeah, so it's great. We can use all our knits, wear all our knits, and be comfy on the bottom. And
awesome. This is awesome. Top, party on the bottom.
That's right.
Yeah. So that's the cowl. So we have the sweater cowl coming up. Look for that in Ravelry on February 1st.
Yep.
Thank you, Patty, for taking care of that for us.
Oh, no problem.
And then I guess moving on to FOs at this point.
Sure. Yeah, I guess June and I covered what we're wearing, but what are you wearing, Carrie?
So I am wearing, which I wear at work today, everybody. I am wearing my Runnculus that I knit out of Gingersnapbat, and I love this sweater. So there's shorter sleeves, 3/4 length sleeves, which is perfect because I'm usually pushing them up while I work. The colorway was Electric Dance Party, and it's paired with mohair. And this sweater is knit top down. We've all knit it now. I think you two both have maybe a couple of them.
Yes.
My only one. The only modifications I did to this was I made it longer. So based on the pattern, you stop it a lot shorter. It's very cropped, but I just made it a bit longer and increased the lengths of the ribbing on the bottom to make it a bit longer, and I love it. It's one of my all-time favorites now. This and the coat, I think, are my favorite sweaters to wear.
It looks really good on you. Like it's a perfect fit. It's a lovely sweater.
And I love the colors.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Super soft and squishy. And then the other thing I'm wearing, you can all see it, is the Harcourt Hat by Patty that was just released 2 weeks ago now.
Yes.
Yeah. So
it looks great.
I knit it all in Knit Pick Swish. So all of this colorway is Knit Pick Swish, and I love the grays and the blacks, and then that pop of burgundy. Yeah. And then my pom-pom is a rose and pearl pom-pom.
Yeah. It's very, very nice.
Yeah.
I wear it often.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, since we're talking about the Harcourt Hat, I had one more on my needles around the same time that I released the pattern, and it's off my needles. And this one is, I'm keeping it for myself because it's warm and cuddly and I love the color. And that's what it looks like.
Super cute, Patty.
It'll back up a little.
I love it.
So I love the double brim. I know yours doesn't have the double brim. I don't have a lot of hats with a folded brim, but I love it. because of that, because it's so warm and cozy. Yeah, and I don't think I've mentioned for my pattern what yarns that I was using. So I was using, it's called Camera Rose. So the tag looks like that. It's a worsted weight and it's llama. So it's, 50% llama, 50% wool. And it's nice. Like it's just a warm, it's kind of got a bit of a bloom to it. And you can sort of see the little llama hairs. But that's what I knit all of my samples in. And I don't know if the tags have the colors on it, but I think this is like a Merlot color or burgundy, and then the light color I know it's called putter.
Really cute.
Yeah, those look good together. You guys,
I wear this one often.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have, I want to do a 2-color one as well, because this is the 3-color. And the pattern is awesome because you can switch it up that way to do just 2 or just 3.
Yeah.
And I have a 2-color stash on the side right now, and I want the double brim because I agree. I love double brimmed hats.
Yeah.
I just didn't have enough of this
So
to do a double brim. So, but I love double brimmed hats and the warmth that it gives you. So
it's
I will
awesome.
be casting that on shortly. I just have a lot going on right now.
Yeah, I know. You want to cast it all on, but
those colors, Patty, are perfect for you too, with the pink and the neutral beige color.
Yeah,
awesome.
I love it. I'm just looking up where I got the pom-pom I got from a different place. And I can't remember where it's from. It's Little Rainbow something. And she's out of the UK, but it took a while to get this order because it was coming from the UK all the way to Canada, I guess. But her pom-poms are lovely. They're nice and fluffy. I think all the ones I got were the 5-inch. But what I like about hers is it comes with these, it's almost like a cord, the string, but then it comes with this little button as well. Mm-hmm. So you can tie it nice and tight. Mm-hmm. And I really think it's cute because the button says handmade faux fur pom-pom. And then it says remove before washing. So it actually reminds you. I thought that was really cute.
That's good.
Anyways, yeah, great place. And it's I wish I had the name for it. I'll put her shop in the show notes if you're looking for it. And it's Little Rainbow something, but I can't remember the rest of it. It could just be Little Rainbow. I don't know. But I will pop that into the show notes if you're wondering.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. The nice thing about that hat too is that it's good for scrappy yarn, and especially like if you have a lot of scrappy fingering yarn, which we all do from shawls and stuff, you can just put 2 strands together probably, or
for sure.
Yeah. And that would work really well too.
Yeah, you could actually do like every row of check with 2 different colors, like every row you could alternate. So you could totally use up all of your scrap yarn.
Oh, that'd be fun. It'd be fun to do it with a mini set too, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's lots of engaging knit. Like I knit this in one day because I wanted seeing colors move because you're doing a check, so you're constantly changing. So you keep yourself engaged in it, which is awesome. So I highly recommend.
That's the kind of knitting that I like.
Yeah.
I like working with different colors, and it just keeps me concentrating on it. Yeah.
I agree. I love knitting stripes and
yes. Yeah.
It's the same amount of knitting, but it seems to make the time go by quicker when you're anticipating the next color.
For some reason. Yeah. Totally. It's just like a mind thing, I'm sure, but it works.
Yeah. It's like how we like to knit sweaters. patterns that are written in sections.
Yeah.
The Runnculus is, it's written in sections. I think that's one of the big things that makes it so enjoyable to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I like patterns with sections.
Yeah.
FOs
So,
is what we're wearing. Do you have any more FOs, Patty or June?
well, I was just, since we're talking about patterns, I have put together a new pattern, and June and Carrie are working on it as well for me, but it's actually put together and I've sent it off to a tech editor. I will be looking for testers, but I'm not going to post that until next week, and that'll be on Instagram. But I thought I'd show it. It's a shawl, and it's a shawl made with one skein of fingering yarn and one skein of slub yarn. So this is it. It's hard to show because of.
So nice.
There, that's a better view.
Beautiful.
So it's very stripy and very slubby.
But not too.
But I love it. So what I was trying to accomplish with this pattern is to sort of highlight the slub yarn. So pick a pretty skein of fingering yarn to go with your slub yarn, but I wanted to place the stripes in a fashion where the slub yarn sort of popped, which is this yarn here. And I think I've done a pretty good job doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Looks nice.
Yeah.
So it's an asymmetrical shawl. It does have an I-cord bind off, so it's got a nice neat edge. And lots of stripes. It's quite engaging.
That looks pretty.
So that's what it looks like on.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I really like it. So I will be looking for a couple test knitters. I'll post that on Instagram next week though, when I'm ready. And June and you guys and Carrie both have some on there. What am I trying to say?
We have
Show your shawls.
It's our whip.
Your whips.
I'm gonna move mine closer. So mine and Carrie's are actually quite similar. So my slub is full moon fiber, and it was a one of a kind skein, and I bought it months ago, knowing that Patty was making the shawl, and I've been dying for her to finish the pattern so I can knit with it because it's pretty.
It is very pretty.
Yeah, and then my main color of non-slub fingering weight is from Leo and Roxy, and I think that's beautiful too.
I wanted to mention for mine too, I use the same full moon fibers and Leo and Roxy. This is called Imposter, this is called I'd Rather Be Blue, but this is the amount of yarn that I have left from each skein. So
perfect.
So you won't be playing, like there's enough use, but you won't be playing yarn chicken, I feel like.
Yeah.
That's
so
perfect.
Yeah.
And then mine is both are full moon fibers. So I'm doing a bit of a darker one with my contrast color. So this color is New Moon, which is a black.
Pretty.
And then the slub is Once in a Blue Moon, and it has so many.
That's really nice.
Pretty.
Very nice.
That is nice. I forgot to say. Oh, sorry.
No.
Oh, I forgot to say my color of the Leo and Roxy one, which is I think it's just a really pretty color, and it's a great big C.
Oh, I was looking at that color actually.
Yeah,
I almost bought it.
It has a little bit of purple in it, like it's a purple.
Pretty.
Yeah. Your colors
and then I have another one on my needles, and it's quite a bit brighter, I'd say, but it really shows off the stripe details, which I like. This is actually, these colors are making me very happy. So the slub that I'm using is Full Moon Fibers, and it's As Hot as It Gets is what it's called.
Beautiful.
And then the other one is an art film. So the art fill has a little less on the skein, so I'm hoping I'm not going to play yarn chicken with it, but I will definitely have the correct amount of yardage in the pattern for everybody else. And then this color is called Sangria.
Pretty.
Yeah, I love it.
That color Sangria, I'm using that in my Stephen West shawl that I.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I forgot that I was knitting that shawl. I didn't even bring it today.
I haven't worked on mine, and I don't have mine either.
Yeah, awesome. So keep an eye out on Instagram in about a week, and the call for a couple testers will be up within Instagram, and it's great knit.
Yeah. So get your slub ready.
First time I've knit with slub.
Me too.
Yeah.
I like it. It's fun.
It is. It takes getting used to, because when the big chunks show up, all of a sudden you're like, oh, like a loose stitch every once in a while. But I like the way it looks once it's knit, right?
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't. I found when knitting with the slub, you just kind of let it go where it wants to go and just leave it, because it looks fine, all together. Yeah.
It's fun, and full moon fiber colorways are just gorgeous. Like
beautiful.
It's such a surprise when you're knitting it, because you never know what color clump you're going to get next.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I got my colorway wrong for the full moon fibers too. It's called Where's My Spacesuit, which is cute.
It's called what? Sorry.
That's okay. Where's My Spacesuit?
Oh, yeah, that is cute. That's very cute.
Nice.
Yeah, it goes nice with the Leo on Roxy yarn. I mean, any fingering yarn would work, but I enjoy pairing the two together.
I do too. The Leo and Roxy is beautiful colors to choose from too.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys have any more FOs?
No FOs.
No FOs? Okay, I have two more. June, any FOs?
No.
Okay. First I'm going to show this FO is in my J. Henry Designs bag, which I love. It's like one of my favorite bags right now. I love it so much.
And J. Henry Designs is half of Full Moon Fibers. So Jessica from J. Henry Designs and her sister Allison are Full Moon Fibers.
Yeah, they're great girls. So what I knit is, it's actually June's pattern. Well, one of them. And she came out, it was around New Year's, right, June? With the Calla Cowl. And this is a gift. So this is going to go to my sister-in-law. But that's what it looks like.
Pretty.
So pretty. I know. This cowl is so snuggly and soft. Like, to me, it is the perfect cowl. It just hugs you, but it covers the area where your coat might be opened a little bit. And I just love it. Like, it's so snuggly. And how June wrote it up is you pair, well, one of the versions is you can pair two fingering yarns together with a mohair. And so these are the yarns that I use. They're all Leo and Roxy. And so the blue is called Moody. The mohair is King's Treasure. And then the teal color is Teal Me a Secret.
Oh, I love that color so much.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
This is colors that my sister-in-law wanted. This is a gift for my sister-in-law. So she wanted sort of navies and teals, and I think it turned out so pretty together.
Yeah.
And then she also wanted me to knit her a hat, which I did, but I'm kind of in the process of writing another pattern, which is probably going to be hat and mitts. And I was just kind of playing around with shapes of hats, like, and this is what I came up with. And I really, the hat's not necessarily going to look like this, but I love the shape of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like how that turned out, I think is really nice.
That's beautiful. Like how it's kind of wider on top.
That's what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Like something sort of not flat, but yeah.
It's
Anyways.
nice.
And it looks nice without a pom-pom, even though I did put a pom-pom on it for her, which is just a pom-pom from Amazon. And I think they're nice pom-poms too. And they're a very nice price point.
Yeah. All my pom-poms are from Amazon. And I love
they're
it.
nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love the colors.
Yeah, so
Patty, the colors are awesome that you chose to pair together. It actually matches your Lana pullover.
Yeah, it does. Maybe I'll keep it.
No, you have to give it away.
I do. It's gonna go to her.
Your sister-in-law will cry.
So this pattern, the Calla Cowl, is already on Ravelry for purchase if you would like to purchase it. And it's a lovely pattern. I highly recommend you go check it out.
Okay.
So that's all my FOs.
Awesome. How about you, June? Do you have any whips?
No, not that I've been working on. Just all I've been working on is finishing the Lana sweater and Patty's shawl.
Okay.
I have a whip. I have 2 whips. So last episode, I showed that I was almost done my first Leo and Roxy sock. So I officially finished it.
Yay!
One sock done.
Looks great. I'm wearing mine right now.
I put it on and I love it. So I really can't wait to finish the second one, which I didn't get far on. I only have this one.
It's on the needles though.
On the needles, and I'm just doing the leg. So it's not a lot of, it's just easy knitting while I watch TV. So
nice.
Can't wait.
That's awesome.
I want them done before the end of January, which is Sunday. So
you can do it.
My goal.
You can.
Yeah. So this is the Leo and Roxy anniversary sock set. We've talked about this quite a bit. All the wool is Leo and Roxy. The pattern is by Pamela Graham, and it's just the work sock with the ribbing in the leg, and then across the top there's the ribbing. It's a great pattern. I'd probably knit this pattern again on a lot of my socks because I like how the ribbing like gives you that extra snug on your leg. So
it's awesome.
Yeah,
looks great.
Exciting.
I'm excited.
I'm working on mine.
Yeah, you do. Should finish them. So I have another whip. I signed up for a test knit for Lisa Hands, and it's a shawl and sort of like a wrap. It's almost like a scarf. It's going to be long and kind of narrow. And I have, so the contrasting colors, it's going to have 5 sections with a stripe section in between each one. And I've gotten 2 of the contrast colors on there. So this is, oops, what it looks like.
Ooh, pretty.
Interesting, eh?
Yes.
Very pretty.
Mm-hmm. That's one of my favorite color combos, purples and peaches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty. So then it's going to have another stripy section with the next one 3 more times because there's 3 more contrast. There's contrast colors that I'm going to add. The other 3 contrast colors are this green, this purple, and this, I don't know, it's like pink with yellow and orange in it. So it's going to be very colorful.
It's beautiful.
But I like it. Yeah. The yarns that I'm using, the minis are all from Midnight Cravings. Let's see if I have them. You never have everything, do you?
No.
Okay, so I have 4 of them. I don't know where the other one went. The peach color is called Freestone Peach. This is called Blackberry. No, this is called Velvet Plum. This one's called Blackberry. And this one's called Fruit Stand. And I have no idea what this one's called. And then the yarns that I'm using to go with it, this color is from Leo and Roxy, and it doesn't have a color name. It's just called Color 3. And this is Art-Filled Yarns, and it's grapefruit.
Nice.
So it's a very, very fruity shawl.
It's beautiful.
It is pretty.
Yeah. It's fun to work on.
Nice.
A lot of different colors in there.
I know. It's going to be really interesting to see how it looks all knit together. It's weird too that at the time that she came out with this test knit, I was thinking I could really use a scarf. And this is more scarf-like than a shawl, right? So, yeah. And it's in my cute little Mickey Mouse bag from June that June made me. It's adorable. All right. And then I have one more, which I showed last time we podcast, but now I have separated the sleeves, and it's my, what's it called? Simple Stripe Sweater.
Pretty.
So this is how far I've gotten. I haven't worked on it this last week because I've been writing patterns and stuff, but, and working on other people's test knits, but I really like it.
I love it. Mm-hmm.
I was craving a striped sweater.
And I love how the green pops out from like the purples and the pinks. Like it.
Yeah.
The color.
It's kind of unexpected. I like it too. All the yarns that I'm using are from Holst Garn, and they're in the Tides base. The green is called Forest. The light gray is called Seagull. The light pink is called Bloom. The dark gray is Raven. And then the purpley color is called Orchid. It's nice yarn to knit with. It's almost slubby. It's got like little specks in it because it's wool and silk.
It's gonna be so
little slubs.
Yeah, the silk is the slub.
Yes, yeah. But it's going to be a nice light sweater, so I feel like I should have this off by the time spring rolls around because it'll be perfect for that weather. Yeah, I forget who the pattern's by.
I'll put it up. We put it up last time too, and I can't remember right now either. But I'll find it again and put it up.
Okay. Yeah, and that's all my whips.
I only have one more whip that I'll show, and then I'm done. And I showed it last week. It's my Flipstravaganza from Even West. So I think when I was talking about it last week, I was just on like these colors, right? So now I've started the next section, which I haven't got a lot done, but we're going to the section of stripes, which is just going to be the gray and the black.
Oh, I really liked that section.
Yeah, I'll get the triangles from there. So I'm pretty sure I was like here last week, so I got that whole section done. So I'm proud of myself.
That's awesome.
You've come a long way.
You have.
It's an enjoyable knit. I love it. It's a long knit because it's a lot of stitches, but I love knitting this.
I know.
I have so much fun knitting it. It's just pleasurable, right? To sit down and knit this. I love it. So,
I agree. I felt the same way.
yeah. So
It was great.
next week, or next episode, I'm sure I'll be on the triangle section by then. So
Right.
catching up to you ladies, but
Yay.
Hey.
Looks great.
And it looks so beautiful.
I love that.
It's knitting mine when I was finished because it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Mhm.
I was saying to the girls earlier, like I literally can't focus on one thing. So I will knit some of my Stephen West shawl, and then I'm like, oh, sock, and then I knit the sock, and I'm like, oh, Patty's shawl, and I knit Patty's shawl. I'm just all over the place right now. I cannot focus on one project, which is that thing. So, anyways, that's on my whips.
That's me with my knitting always.
Yeah, I need to focus. I want to accomplish one thing. So I think
Sometimes it amazes me that I actually finish something.
Yeah.
Like, how did that happen? All of a sudden, I'm like, oh, it's off the needles.
Yeah. Sure.
I knit on so many different projects.
Yeah. So I think that's whips. Patty, do you have any more whips?
No, that's it for me.
How about acquisitions?
Oh, I have an acquisition that we were going to show last episode.
Oh, I didn't I was drinking out of mine last episode. I don't have mine.
Oh, that goes well.
It's
Oh,
cute. It was still a Christmas present. It's just not the Christmas present from Carrie.
So cute. So this is, Carrie bought Patty and I these for Christmas, and they're so cute. And I'm not going to sing it, but I'll read it. It says, oh, the virus outside is frightful, but this yarn is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, another row, another row, another row.
It's so cute.
Yeah. So, although COVID is not a joke, I just had to put these out because I thought
it's adorable.
Because what else are we doing? We're staying at home, so we might as well knit another row, another row, another row.
Yeah.
I caught my son using mine. I was like, go clean that right now and put it back in the cupboard. You're not allowed to touch that one.
That would actually be a funny sight.
Why are you using that mug? There's tons of other ones.
Needles and start knitting. Put the mug away.
Yeah, I should have handed him something to knit.
Yeah.
I don't have any acquisitions.
June, I don't know if you you asked me to show this one last time, the book.
All right.
You were gonna knit something from it.
Yeah.
So I got a book for Christmas, and it's called Knit Happy with Self-Striping Yarns, and it's by Stephanie Lockfin, who is the creator of Telly Bean Knits, and it's the most adorable book ever. So all her patterns are patterns that you can use self-striping yarn to knit with. So like the socks self-striping yarn. And they're such cute patterns. Like, let me see here. So like a little hat.
Cute.
So cute. Some fun knits.
Oh, those are cute.
Oh,
Nice.
trying not to show the pattern.
There's another one where the mates are kind of in different directions.
Okay, I'll try to find that one. Is that the one that you were?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe it's this one.
Yeah.
Is it that one?
Oh, yes. I think that was it. That's so cute.
Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I wanted this book, June, I'll give you this book. Oh, this is really pretty too. I'll give you this book so you can knit from it first.
Okay.
Because I'm not ready to cast this one on. There's also shawls in here, which are gorgeous.
Pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
There's kid knits as well, but this is what I wanted it. I just think that's adorable.
That is beautiful.
Yeah. And I think it takes the top part. I read the pattern just to see how much yarn it needed. And I think it takes 2 skeins of self-striping yarn to accomplish this. And then I imagine that you pick up and then knit the bottom of the sweater after you knit this part.
Oh, that's so cool.
But I love it. I think that is so cute.
What a brilliant idea to come up with this pattern specific for self-striping yarn, because you don't always want to make socks.
It's the cutest book ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's the one that did the pattern called Sock Arms. The sweater, it's called Sock Arms. I think it's in here. Yeah, it is. It's just a little picture of it. This one.
Cute.
Nice.
Which is so cute, right?
I would
Anyways, it's a great little book. If you have self-striping fingering yarn, I'd highly recommend you get this. There's lots of fun patterns in here.
Awesome.
And I'll give it to you, June, the next time I see you, so you can use it.
Sounds good. I want to get something with, when we went to Rhinebeck, we bought some really funky self-striping yarn.
Right.
What was that called again the last time?
I can't, Mustache.
Mustache.
Yeah.
I want to knit something with the mustache.
You should.
I feel like it's too pretty to hide up feet. I want it seen.
That's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Does anybody else have any acquisitions? I have a fun one. I couldn't resist. This is from Gingersnapbat, and she collaborated with Dye For You Yarn, and they put out these little project bag and yarn kits, and they were Star Wars themed.
That's adorable.
Isn't that cute? I could not resist.
Look at the little Chewbacca's in the bottom corner. That's
so cute.
Adorable.
And then the yarn that came with it, it's a sock yarn. It's called Rebels, Droids, and Darth. And that's what it looks like.
nice.
It matches very well. And then I also got, this is from Whimsy and Sassy, and it came with a Star Wars Progress Keeper.
That's
Cute.
awesome.
Isn't that cute? I love it. As soon as I saw them, I was late to the show too. And all the, there were lots of other sets that were already sold, but I think this one was waiting for me because it was my favorite.
It's adorable.
So cute.
I would pick that one out of all of them for sure.
I know, it's so cute.
Yeah.
And then I want to show you just one more thing. I don't know why, but this, we've met this lady at yarn festivals before. She's Yarn Candy Studios, and she has lots of different progress keepers, stitch markers, that sort of thing. I think even some project bags, but she mostly has progress keepers. And I just really felt like getting some new ones, but also supporting her shop. You can find her on Etsy. So there's some that I bought.
Is that a pink flamingo on the bottom?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh, I might have to order that to go with my flamingo yarn.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
I went a little crazy, so I apologize for showing so much, but they were really fun and it was hard to stop. So that.
Aw, cute.
It's like a dancing sheep. It's so cute. She had these fun, they're like emoji faces.
Cute.
So they're cute. And then one other, I don't know how well I'll be able to show these, but each little, they're stitch markers, but they each have like a little Disney movie theme.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're cute, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so really fun. Here's her card. She's Yarn Candy Studio. Lori Ann Baker is her name. I'll also have this listed in the show notes. And she has tons in her shop. And I think she had a sale. I think that's what drew me into initially is she had a sale. So
I feel like one of our first knit along giveaways, we had that toolkit from them.
Yes, that came from her.
The festival.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome.
So that's it.
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
We caught you on your phone, Carrie.
But now I feel like shopping.
No, sorry.
Miss the sales. Because I go through Instagram, but I'm usually like, it's like right before work or at lunch and I don't really have time. And then I think, okay, after work, I'm going to order something.
You know what helps is signing up for people's newsletters. You get them in your email, and sometimes when they have a discount, if you sign up for their newsletter, it's actually a larger discount. Yeah. Anyways, I've been doing that lately.
I'm avoiding temptation right now.
That's going to be
it's my dry January.
Yeah. That's going to be my February.
Yeah.
Along with wine and beer. We'll see about that, but
no. The dry is just shopping too much.
Shopping, that would be a good start.
All right, so congratulations to our Lana winner. Don't forget to look for our new sweater Cal that's coming out on Monday the 1st.
Yeah. You can find show notes on Ravelry.
Yep. Tester for Patty's new shawl will be coming out within the next week on Instagram. So go to Instagram to look for that. We will make sure we post it so everyone knows it's there.
Yep.
And I think that's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So thanks, everybody. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy, and enjoying the winter months if you're in this hemisphere, or the summer months in the other one.
True.
I wish I was in the summer months right now, but yeah, enjoy yourselves, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Happy knitting.
Happy knitting.